Hello everyone, and welcome to another Ace Attorney stream. We are now on episode 4, Turnabout and Goodbyes. So, let's get into it. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Well, I guess we're having a Christmas episode. Oh. Edgeworth. Well, that was surprising. Well, Christmas in August, chat. Merry Christmas. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. There we go. Getting my buttons already. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is this part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except that I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forge anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gord Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gord Lake. Phoenix, why did you have to mention Gord Lake? Now there's an unidentified animal there. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure kind of low in that shower. Oh, the water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gord Lake, but this time, it's murder! Gord Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Oh my god. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes, Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in the murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Oh. This is the same thing. How do I... Oh, B for back. Okay, let's move. Gord, Lake, let's do detention center for now. December 25th, detention center, visitors room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure if it's something we should mention to too many people. Probably not. Oh, there's Edgeworth. Ah. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. I was gonna say, why did he leave and where did he even go? What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So if you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want you to see me like this either, believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, hey! Sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gord Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Tell her now, Nick. Come on. Why wouldn't Edgeworth talk to us? I guess we're gonna go to Gord Lake now. December 25th, Gord Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gord Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Ain't found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Recruits, peh. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. Why do you always think Phoenix Wright is Hairy Butts? It's not even Hairy Butts, it's Larry Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the, huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, around 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out in Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. The witness? A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Everyone's even talking about this investigation. Wait, nobody's even taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one's been taking to been talking to Will take his case. But why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today checking things out. So far we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Maya, we're in the middle of an investigation. Sadly, I think Christmas can wait. Talk to Santa? Well, it's Christmas Day. Santa hasn't delivered the present yet. I don't think he will. Sadly. Okay. Well, that's kinda it. Guess we can talk to Edgeworth again and try him to take us as his attorney. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up, not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is nearly hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask you to do this. Why not? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Go back here. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him, well, is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn his back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. We went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, all over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. I need to turn this down a little bit. Right, I'm off. Okay, that's better. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Autopsy report? Well, yes. You have any information on the victim? Why is Maya asking? Isn't that supposed to be Wright's job? Sorry, they haven't worked up an autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received by Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Alright. Gourd Lake Public Beach. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Oh my god. Snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. Wow. Oh, no. I mean, like, you know? Nope. That's probably why they're behind the times. Wait, no. Examine. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Nothing about the tree. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Wow, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a hot dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. What's this? Huh? Somebody left some poppers here. You know, you pulled the string, and it goes pop! Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, this might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Might as well take them, just in case. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Wow, she really swiped those fast. Poppers, a classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. I think, well, it could be clue-worthy if it goes bang, because maybe somebody pulled that to pretend that the gun went off or something, I guess? I don't know. We'll see. That's just my immediate feeling. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Well, it is Christmas. They're on theme. I don't think there needs to be redecoration. Anyway, let's go to the boat rental shop. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop, closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet. No, examine. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Probably. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. You never know. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Is it because somebody was murdered and you didn't really think about it? Come on, Maya, don't let that stop you. Anyway. Let's move. Oh, wait. I didn't check out the woods. There we go. See, I told you there was something in the woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, somebody's camping. Someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! If they're camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Well, let's examine the area first. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The sign says no camping. How aren't they arrested or at least fined for that? Funny place to pitch your tent. Well, to be fair, the detectives did say they were coming up empty, so maybe they just haven't found us. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Hey, Nick! What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. Well, there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. She's a kid. She's gonna ask questions. Come on. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Oh. Then there should be a picture of the murder, shouldn't there? Wow, cool, let's try it out. Cough. Hey, Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang. Oh my god, that's a lot of photos. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get her, and get your hands off of that. Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, what? Huh? So, sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What are you thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try and play stupid. I'm stupid with me just 'cause you think I'm a country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with their exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell ya. Just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Nick, help. But who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but somebody used up my whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that will get her attention. Okay. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? 'Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I'll harass meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never mind, honey. I kinda talk yank for ya if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta, Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. If it's... Wait, if you're trying to capture meteor showers for a research project, then why do you need the boom mic to, what is it? To make the camera go off when there's noise, because meteor shower isn't gonna make any noise. You know, I'm sure she's looking for the, not the Loch Ness Monster, but, I'm sure she's looking for Gordy. I'm sure that's the case instead, especially since it's just been on the news, and it doesn't seem like she's been camping there for too long. Anyway, so you're a lawyer, huh? Tell the truth, your badge is a lot more impressive than you are. Haha. Glare. Ha. Ha. Oh, ahem. Okay, now can you tell me what happened? Oh yeah, then was that murder anyway? Oh, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late on the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. Okay, yeah. Or maybe... It's interesting. I wonder if Phoenix just saw the Gordy news kinda late and it maybe went out 3 days ago instead, or maybe I'm getting it all wrong and she's here for another reason. Anyway, y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake now for a good 3 days. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. I guess so. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha. Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at County U. Country U. Not county. Country U. Right in the heart of Heartland. And your name is Lotta Hart. That's kind of funny. Funny coincidence, at least. Wow, neat. Or maybe that's why she went to that university? Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you got there. Y'all better know it, it's German made, a genuine soul engine. That isn't where they make knives. Isn't that where they make knives? Um, so what's that device you had stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. The mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! See, why would you need that to just take pictures of meteor showers? They don't make noise. It's mighty suspicious. Anyway, alright. I guess let's go to the precinct and ask Detective Gumshoe some more questions. December 25th, Police Department Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? Why are you assuming that Maya did a criminal act of some sort? What is this, Chief? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Oh, poor Maya. It's okay, Maya, you don't look like a criminal at all. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you know... Wait. Your mama could see you now, she'd be crying. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. These are detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. Why? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar, my bad. Why do you have that? Especially front and center, jeez. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Oh. What is that thing? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the blue badger. It was my idea, I made it. It's my mascot. I see, how nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. So it isn't the official mascot? Interesting. Yeah, I think that's it. Nothing more in Edgeworth. Okay, I thought maybe if I left and come back, there would be something new, but I guess not. Oh, I never examined here. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf tree days today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall? Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Yeah. Okay, now that I've looked around, now will they show up? I guess not. Okay. Can I go back to the offices, maybe? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any ideas? Well, got any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Okay. Go back here. Maybe something new will pop up if I just walk around. Cameras respond to news, and it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Haven't really found much. I don't know if there's any new information here. Did I maybe miss a slide or something? Don't think so. Alright, zoom back, examine. No, there's no slide. Okay. Well, comes you better be there now. Oh, come on. What am I supposed to do? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since we came in, a real pro. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. Can I maybe... Can I go in here? Nothing. Well, the only person to talk to is Lotta, so maybe we present her own camera. I don't know. Lotta, yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Yeah. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Okay, I'm back on track. Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be witness at a genuine murder, yeehaw. I'll go check that film, y'all. Come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess she should come back later. Okay. Okay, now I think is a good time to head to the precinct. Okay, there we go. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I guess the feeling we're in for some bad news. Okay, well, tell me about the victim first. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. I can't see anyone... Wait, why can't anyone else see that? So they think Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about... Wait. But hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones who wants to help him. I'm sure he's got reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. Nose is kind of runny this morning. Probably seasonal allergies again. Anyway, a working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always has his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Okay. Autopsy report. Time of death sometime on the 25th or 25th. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. So I guess it was pretty close to midnight if they can't figure out the exact date. Thank you. Nick, huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Well, that's not concerning at all. It's prison this time. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, never mind then. Can we talk to Edgeworth again? Of course not. Go back to Gourd Lake. Well, we need to go back to the camping grounds. Well, camping grounds in quotations because there's not even supposed to be any camping there. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, yo! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got a bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. Wait! See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really see who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle up a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Okay then. Wait, Lotta. What, can't you see I'm kinda busy? So tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness and that means I'm on the side of justice, then that means the cops. I'd soon eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta! Don't tell me you get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll tell me to do some testifying, hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Taken automatically on December 25th at 12:15 a.m. Well, we got a more accurate time of death, I guess. Where? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where are we supposed to go now? Looks like the police have given up on their interviewing. Hey! Oh my god, Chad, it's Santa! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Why would Santa be mad at Nick now? Come on. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Well, I guess Maya's getting her samurai dog. Just stretching. Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kayance deserves the best. Kayance? Not another model, I hope. Kiance's fine. Fine woman, Nick. It was her idea, I swear. Wait. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick. Who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. The little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. The Butts is clueless. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Well, I guess we know the connection now. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? You mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kinda look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change his name and you go, girlfriend. She made that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai hot dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What, with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Well, what's Gordy? I just can't believe Phoenix hasn't told her about Gordy yet. Like, she asked so long ago, and now she has to ask for a second time? Huh? You don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. I don't know, that almost looks like a hand just sticking out of the water or something. Nick, a monster, a real monster. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and then we got in the frame. I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of stupid nose. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That would be $1 million. What, 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to court record. Article about a monster sighted at Gord Lake. Okay. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah? Wait a second. But Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? What? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about men's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? I have a feeling Nick knows. But that's very interesting, at least. Anyway. Let's show him stuff. What's this? You know my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? I don't think he needs to know anything else. Okay. Anything here? Nope. Let's just keep going places, I guess. Alright. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. You know what, chat? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a Kleenex for my nose and also a drink because my throat is getting slightly sore from talking so much. Be right back. BRB. Alright, I'm back. I couldn't find a tissue, but I got myself some milk. Okay, December 25th, Police Department Criminal Affairs. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. Probably Lotta Hart, it has to be. Uh-oh. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Move in the crown, wear drab clothes. Never mind to enter the target's field of vision. He must be doing image training for trailing. A lot of image training going on. Oh, there we go. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with my sis. That office? Wait! You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go to talk to him for old time's sake. Let's get a move on. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Well, that's kind of sad. He never got his painting back. Ahem. The old familiar clearing of the throat. Ha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. The old days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Apparently. There was a murder last night. A murder. You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. Oh, I should have questioned him first. This is terrible news indeed. Okay, I'm good. I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever come back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old bitter desserts. sad. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL-6 incident. DL-6. Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. Sure, somebody mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used the spear medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. That medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL-6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. DL-6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL-6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this, I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photo added to the court record. An old photograph, DL-6 incident exhibit A, is written on the back. Alrighty then. December 25th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Can I ask you about the murder, right? I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Alright. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you made incredible progress on your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL-6 incident. Right, DL-6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL-6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will do my best. I will answer to the best of my abilities. Alright. The DL-6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammer that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond, was he the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. Something tells me that we'll be finally solving the DL-6 incident case. Feels like it's going in that direction. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... That's strange. It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end. The DL-6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitation runs out, legally the case never happened. Wow. So that means... Well, that means that we kind of have to solve that case or it's gonna run out, like, very, very soon. 3 days from now, DL-6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Yeah. So... Was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Well, he definitely has some dad issues. Anyway, I don't know what else I can show you. I'm gonna just start showing you. Start showing you stuff. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will. Why would anyone say no to that? Yes, could have guessed this day would come. Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth request put in pocket. Request put in pocket. Document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? It's a big one. Wah! It's calming down. Phew. Woo, that was scary. Huh, where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball shivering. Oh, big tough guy Edgeworth isn't so tough now. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. To be fair, he has nowhere to run. He's kind of locked in a room. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Affairs Department again. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. That's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Alright. Lotus testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you can't really tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said she'll drop the quality a mite, but should tell us who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot ran out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, lucky for you. We already talked to him and we're defending him. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip him up and start new ones for you. Just a smidge down. There we go. Thanks, detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? Yes, we did. Just audio mixing a little bit here. There we go. I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him now. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Maybe it's a PTSD response from the DL-6 case. Has to be something like that. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Alright, let's save. Day 2 trial. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Is that who I'm going against? That's, man, everything is just up against Edgeworth at this point. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me multiplied by a factor of 10. Great! So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. Man, it was times 10 and now it's times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess there's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Hey, Maya. Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. It's okay, Maya. You really are trying your best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Time to defend Mr. Edgeworth. December 26th. 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Still waking up. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here? Were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please? Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. 12:10, okay. Overhead map added to the court record. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Simple enough. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. No. Wrong. There are only one thing you need to do here. You slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite white, right? No, he's not. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Jeez. So bossy. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. You received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That's a deep objection. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, lot of heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murder at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. How I didn't suspect him at all, I didn't suspect him at all or anything. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake, so I had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. I didn't... Decisive evidence. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ack, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hmm. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ahem. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate, indeed. It leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order, order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare the verdict at this point. However, tis tis tis. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. Ahem, this court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Seriously, that's what I'm asking. Or that's what I'm thinking anyway. December 26, 11 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on in here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes all thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I supposed to convince anyone of that? Say Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Ugh. You know, I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Like, you're not useless, Maya. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about the trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Yeah, let's not talk like that. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. Witness testimony. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I look out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Wait, that's only 2 shots. The gun evidence said it was shot 3 times. Well, I already know what I'm questioning. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like a very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim you have found a contradiction in her testimony? Well, to be fair, we're both Von Karma and Phoenix Wright have both never lost the case at this very moment, so somebody's streak is gonna end here, and it isn't gonna be Phoenix. Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. I already found something. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand? Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with her facts and testimony? I think there was. In fact, I know there was. I think I know this one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Don't have a bad feeling, I already figured it out. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk tisk tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Cross-examination. There we go. I heard bang from the lake. When I look out, I saw two gents in the front. Then there was another bang. Here. I want press on this. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Very well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless question, meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Friend Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Can I present the evidence on here? The witness statement is clearly... Oh, come on! I need to... I thought I had her. I guess I need to... Wasn't there... I need her to say... how many bangs there were, I guess. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisure chatter with the witness. Irk. Okay. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about that photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your presage contradictions. She jumped in quickly. He's hiding something. I heard this bang come... Can you give me... Well... I don't know what this will do. What do you think? Oh, I'm really enjoying Ace Attorney so far. It's my first time playing. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, it was. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I hope your next contradiction is more relevant to the trial. Witness, continued your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. What now? Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then you say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang coming from the lake. Two gents in a boat. Another bang. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Come on. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we can hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor, you keep you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that you will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe you've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it. Who said that? It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is the matter of life or death. Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big deal, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Maya! Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix, right? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That's not what... That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order! You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, I cannot. What? Miss Lauderhart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Nice. Peh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. No wonder he's always had a guilty verdict. Like, he doesn't let the lawyer, like, question anything. That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man in the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. That's the shortest testimony ever! Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed that there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can, Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Damn, that's it. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Okay, I guess we're not allowed to press anymore. That's great. So, let's do this because it clearly isn't clear in the photo. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men in the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Karma's carefully vague testimony. Okay. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished upsetting my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. This one better be good. Well, I don't think we can press anymore. So let's look at the evidence again. Set to automatically take picture. Time of death. Automatically taken. Article about monster sighted at lake. Overhead map. Okay. Okay. Colin is good. So I finished up setting my camera and got back in. I guess I'll press anyway. Hopefully it has something. Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got my doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant in this case. You can't say that for certain, Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue your line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you risk to press further with it? I am gonna press further with the camera. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Mr. Hart. Mr. Hart. Miss Hart, will you testify to the court about the camera? Yeah, I hear ya. The camera is set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Then I heard the noise out lake. Okay. I guess I'm gonna question this. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? I know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Well, yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. Grr. No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. If there is a heavy fog, how could binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karma injections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. You're right. It was a cold night and the mist was thick as grits. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with this as it is. Nobody loves me. So, once I finished upsetting my camera, I got back to the car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Camera is set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Maybe I... This clearly wasn't. Can I do that? Okay, nice. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You had to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Sorry, having phlegm issues. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Gordy on a... like, obviously. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to photograph? What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Okay, I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time. What is proof that the witness trying to photograph the camera setup with the noise? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera is set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is not an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she is so succinct, oh my god, succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing though. You know, something will change, it has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Okay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at. So I just watched the boat the whole time. Then there was a flash near the man's hand and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Fry? Isn't it die? Hmm. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, you must have something in mind. That would be a first. Ha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will leave the let the jeez. Let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out to the lake. Boat the whole time. Flash and heard another gunshot. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither. I'd better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Okay, well, we'll just question everything else then. Then, what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high fallen enough to be called a manner of anything. Okay. An investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking a picture of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO. Oh, a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO? That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Measure scoop. Okay. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him on TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, that also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out at the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on the camera. Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up and then it gets a bang. It snaps a shot? Yep. So, how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. And that's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at that lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, I'd be lake to be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually, let her finish! Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Okay. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Okay. Witness, continue. Okay, so this one. Alright. Set automatically takes long. Something. Overhead map of Guard Lake. We do Gord again? Let's try. Yeah, okay, I did it. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's it, what? You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, well, now that you'll mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just... I thought, I could be witness to murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got that photograph, you got proof. Still, you can't see who is shooting in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day, shut your pie hole. Wait a minute. I know she was saying that she was gonna enlarge it. Did the enlargement prove that it wasn't Edgeworth or something? Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took a photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she was gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll be the quality... Oh, it'll drop the quality of might and should let us see who's who. She enlarged the photo. Wouldn't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? It's proof. We need to see it. And Von Karma obviously doesn't want it to be shown, so it's probably gonna work in our favor anyway. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not be presented in court? But because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Oh, starting up some battle music. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection detained. Denied. Detained? What am I saying? Ugh. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Does it... I don't know if it really shows anything more, though. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Lake photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. The little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I need to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time to declare my verdict. But it wasn't decisive evidence, and it wasn't a decisive verdict, because the picture's blurry, and Lotta really didn't see anything. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show the evidence, maybe? Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about the evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracting our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Okay, we'll eject it then. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange about this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright? You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. What's strange about this? Is it the hand he is holding it left hand. Most people are right-handed. Maybe that's it. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What's strange about the shooter? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. I knew it! Edgeworth is right-handed. The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. From Edgeworth's right hand. There we go. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. We got him. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it is not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us to a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot the victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Oh my god, are we gonna be bringing Larry into this? I don't want to bring Larry into this. Victim himself? That is what Edgeworth was kind of sane that he thought it, well, possibly thought it would be. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Must have been the victim. Depression is real kill. Yeah, might have just been a depressed victim. That is true. Order. So you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Okay. I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which she was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. Further than a meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Doesn't that mean there's no way that it could have been on the boat either? Are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I have already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated. Shot from approximately a meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I will like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. And that's the end of the first trial. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake, on that lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Only said suicide for the funny, did not intend for it. Yeah, well, Edgeworth was already kind of considering it might have been suicide, so that's why I went for that option, but obviously it's been proven false now. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth? Requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. To be continued. Okay, I think I'll do the investigation. The day 2 investigation, and then I'll probably end stream there. Oh, good thing Phoenix is bringing a gun with ammunition. I don't know about that, but Well, I guess if the ammunition is evidence, then yes. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not a lawyer, my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh, and he wanted to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, right? Okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Maya? Or Mia? Still have the strong suspicion it was suicide. Maybe. There is a chance that Von Karma is just covering it up with, like, fake evidence, maybe? But we'll have to see. None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stepped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Well, if you get somebody else to channel her, I guess you will in a way. Um. Let's present this. Okay. Well, then let's go. Go investigate some more. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. I wonder. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off playing, though, the nose of date with the lovely Kianse. Let's go to the woods. Oh, Gumshoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes, what about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were two witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was that? Sorry, pal. As much as I like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL-6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago. When he saw his father shot before his very eyes. 15 years ago, he's 24 now, so that would mean that he was 8 years old? And Phoenix said he only knew him in grade 4. What? Yeah, grade 4 is about age 8, I would say, so. Yep, those line up like I thought they would. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as their report writing up, man. I don't know what would have happened in the courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice with Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what you did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go to the boat rental shop. Boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Can I go inside? A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because of the murder. Well, that doesn't really tell me much more. Let's see. Detention center? Okay. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal, can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Well, she was arrested before, so I guess I can understand you this time, but those cops do really sound mean. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. I've got to win this case, Nick. Let's talk some more. What to do? What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as any bet. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I just noticed one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Alright. Let's go back to the lake then. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta! Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. Just finishing the rest of my milk. There we go. But I just went up there and started babbling any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Why is the sound going way too high now? There we go. That's better. Make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is tricky. Vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? Gordy. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Making it up. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Carmen didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Of course there was even more information that he was hiding. Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, that'll be... Oh, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Well, we'll take your deal, sure. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, you'll come to me first. Got it. Okay. Right, see you later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Maybe. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Keonce's idea. She was all like, put this here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Banner's kinda cool, yeah? Wow, that's really impressive she found those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got him for free. Right. Well, it's pretty cool. Feel like it was also her way of just getting rid of junk she had lying around, though. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day of court, alright? I don't know how good our prospects from here on, though. Huh? Hey, Larry, did you know all Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL-6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Big Samurai. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a pretty big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it here yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The the compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit in my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Did the compressor go bang as well? Is there just like constant banging noises in this lake area park? Park just has so many things exploding. Anyway, anything at the rental shop now? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Okay. Well, nothing here still. Go to the woods. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. What? Whoa, no, you don't. Watch you. Oh no, another roll of film. I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry is nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Sob. Larry has to know something, right? That's the guy that's selling my hot dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody's probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth turns out. Yeah. Don't think there's anything else I can do right for now. Let's see. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Oh, whoops. Alright. Let's go to the apartment. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Edgeworth's father died in the DL-6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in the case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? No, not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Well, to be fair, you just came out with we're hunting a monster. I'm not surprised he reacted the way he did. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret number one. Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog still in training. Missile, here boy. Woof! Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. I don't know, guys. I'm a cat. I don't know if I want to work with a dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Woof. Exactly. I don't like the doggo. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster, yeah? How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here, Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which one will be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. You know what? Might as well just go in order and just come back for each one of them. So I guess we'll start with the dog missile. Who ever heard of a cat and a dog working together? Can we borrow missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof. He's so cute. Oh boy. A canine unit in training, very cute with shiny eyes. You know, he might have shiny eyes, but a police cat would be way cuter. Okay. Move. Great. Okay, let's take missile to the park. Hey, Nick. Hmm? Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Grah! Well, he doesn't seem to like you, Larry. What's wrong, Missile? Oh my god. Eek! Missile, missile! Dog's going insane. What? Oh, jeez. I didn't even have time to read that. My samurai dog, sniff. Oh no, he ate all the samurai dogs. I knew bringing a dog here was a bad idea. Wow, he ate every single one. I'm so sorry, Larry. Sorry. Sorry. I don't pay the bills, Nick. Haha. It's going to have to this time. Okay. I'm just gonna keep moving. Oh, I learned something. Oh, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say that you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Hmm? Okay, it's just not giving me the check mark. Here. You see this dog? Hey, Lada. Oh, cute. He's yours? He's a canine police dog. His name is Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Well, can the dog find anything here? Doesn't look like it. Well, I think the one thing that dog was good for was just eating poor Larry's hot dogs. Yeah, let's go back to the... Whoops. Let's go back to the Criminal Affairs Department and get another secret weapon. Let's do the fishing pole this time. Don't know what that would do, but might as well figure it out. Okay. Go back. There. You know you can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. You really going to try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth? Yes. Brings a tear to my eyes in more way than one. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks, Larry. Can we take the boat out? There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in the boat at the dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Okay, can't really do anything. Alright. Well, this has to be used for something. Oh, there we go. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh, yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missa along with us. Too, at least we'd have bait. Okay, I know I'm a cat and everything, and I know I'm supposed to not like dogs, but we can't use a dog for bait. I draw the line at that. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Ack, my leg. Oh my god, not again! Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor, poor wallet. Well, that didn't seem to do anything. Just keep that there. Take the last thing. Remember, you're hunting a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's get moving. Back to the park. And since the dog was used here, and the fishing rod was used at Lotta's camping setup, I'm sure the metal detector will be used here. Yep, knew it. Game logic. Nick, it's bleeping. The metal detector's found something. It sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look. Huh? An air tank? Huh, the valve looks broken. Is that from Larry's setup? It has the flags on it from the banner he was using. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to sea monster? Oh, huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Well, I know where to go. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere now these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai? Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like a hitting the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use is on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well as I expected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's not like what I said the compressor was busted. So I took the can. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! Oh my god. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. Excuse me. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Um, so the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago? Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. So there was another boat out there. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Oh. The noise before Gordy showed up was the noise of the tank. I get it. Well, let's go tell her. Well, Mr. Larry, you got any info you'll need? Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth this badge would make a claim without proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank? What y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll here. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used his air tank and then the valve blew and the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So, tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said that he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental. There's someone there. I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get crackin', Nick. Hold on. Something else. Yeah, the night of the murder. The camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Second lake photo added to the court record. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hmm. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Small boat rent. And you ran around, close for me. Well, how am I supposed to check it out? Oh, wait. Okay, I can go into the shack now. Caretaker shack. Meg, is that you? Eek. Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg? Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How I'm supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot? The one on the porch? Keith, yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, squawk. Yep. He fell asleep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Okay. Well, I need to talk to him. A pasta shop? Yep. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, and that makes you to the third generation. Meg, yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossin'. The dough tossin'? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler the West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg, yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. Um, this is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Okay. I guess there is a cooking top over there. But I don't see any noodles. Though now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way to get information out of him. Well, let's examine. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny he doesn't look like the type who would keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me. What, you forget Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly. How you been How you been? Hello, hello, squawk. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Parrot added to the court record. The erstwhile companion of the boat shopkeeper answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Har har har. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? I guess so. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on this table. It looks warm. Yeah, it's a katatsu. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. Honestly, I would love to own a kotatsu. That sounds pretty handy in the winter. It gets so cold in Canada here. We can sit down with our clients snug and warm and drink hot cocoa. But what talk about murders? And what talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. Nick is a party pooper. Always has been, though. While there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Wow, he's had a television in here, too. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Okay, well... I don't know, maybe we can present something? Do you know anything about this? Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolored pasta we were talking about? Bolini? I figured out the last color we should use, indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Okay, that's the same thing. Do you know anything about the DL-6, maybe? Okay, nothing. I don't know, anything about the monster? Even though I've already kind of solved that? Okay, nothing. I don't know, bullet? Can get nothing out of him. Still nothing. Oh my god. It's just the rain Bellini. Metal detector. Oh. Here. Can I ask you about Polly at least? Now listen here. Can't even ask about Polly. Okay, well. I think that's all we can get out of him then. Okay, he's still in questioning. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? That's right. Let's come back later. Okay, let's go back to the office then. Fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Hehehe. Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. What should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do, deal? Any ideas? Well, I was in detention all day. I think... Okay. Present anything to you? Don't waste time. Okay. I don't know. What do you think about this? Okay. There's nothing to really ask then. Must be missing something. Is there anything to present to you? I don't know. Do you know about Polly? Sorry, Nick. Okay. Woods? Oh, she's gone. Okay. Oh. I guess I haven't presented this yet. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, the badge is finally useful. That's a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick. Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Maggie either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. What? Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. Yes? Hehehe. You bring a tear to an old man eye, you know. Now, was that you speak of? Hello, hello, Squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Show him the lawyer's badge again? You won't be needing that badge to run a pasta shop. Toss it. I think I'll hold on to it if you don't mind. He fell asleep. Okay. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad? You know something about this? Yep, the other night out on the lake. Yes. I know all about it. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. Fell asleep. Come on. Okay, this isn't helpful. Yeah. I don't know. Show this again? Nope. Show this? You know about Gordy? Nope. Okay. Can I show this to you again? Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay, you can call me Dad. Okay. I know all about that. I seen it. Oh. Wait. Right. Forgot to look at the question options. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, What's the number to the safe? 1228, squawk. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Heh, see that, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write the number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Well, I'm gonna write the number down just in case it becomes useful. 1228. Just in case, you never know. Anyway, what you see, old man? I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one bang. A little while later, this boat comes back, and a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering to himself, yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, a kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing his tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL-6, squawk. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly? Don't forget DL-6, squawk. What? The DL-6 incident? I knew the DL-6 incident was gonna be connected to all this. Hey, mister, I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL-6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL-6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. To the criminal affairs department. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually wanted to ask you something. Yeah? The boat caretaker. You know the boat retail shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh yeah? The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh. How'd you, that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why he called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL-6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that has something to do with this current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about DL-6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the files, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL-6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'll consider opening the file up. Okay. Well... Oh, whoops. No. Isn't the bird? What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL-6. What? Polly, what have we forgotten something? Squawk, don't forget DL-6. Squawk. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL-6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL-6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on DL-6. Wait. Through there is the station's record room. Oh my god, that was just a horrible brain fart there. How could I forget how through is pronounced? Like, anyway, I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Records room. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL-6 stuff. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL-6. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL-6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Okay. Give me the case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary, found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So, in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator at the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day, which is why Edgeworth is so scared of earthquakes now. That makes so much sense. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Oh my god, that's a huge earthquake. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary, like that in the dark. There was lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the three in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Okay, victim data. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he would be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Okay, suspect data. Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL-6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the courthouse, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. But why did he lose his memory and Miles didn't lose his memory? That doesn't make any sense to me. Also, who could Yanni Yogi be? Well, we don't know the name of the boatkeeper, and his parrot did know about DL-6, so maybe the boatkeeper is Yanni Yogi, and that's where he's been hiding this whole time. Well, that's my theory so far. Anyway, I guess I know generally what happened in DL-6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. Well, I kind of know what effect it had on Edgeworth. Like, think about it. He must have some real bad PTSD from the earthquake and then seeing his dad dead. Are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we need, what we think we'll need? DL-6 case file added to court record. Okay. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Yes, Dad. Because we're definitely Keith. To be continued. Alright, well, I've been streaming for 4 hours instead of the 3 I originally planned, so that's gonna be it for this stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you next stream to see what happens in this case and see if we can uncover the DL-6 incident mystery. I'm actually thinking of doing a bonus stream tomorrow, finishing this case up, since I have the time to do that, and yeah, just I have extra time on Friday, so I'll see you all on Friday if you want to see what happens. Uh, bye for now.